Hello there. Today I'm going to do my TBR for the Cram-a-thon, which is hosted by April and Whitney, and I'll leave the videos down below. I'm sure you're aware of what's going on. I haven't done a readathon in a while, and I wasn't going to join in on this one just because I had already picked my TBR for December, but I'm almost done with all of the books that I wanted to read for December, and then I thought I would just combine a few of the ones that I had for my December TBR for the challenges that they picked out, so I could still participate because readathons are fun and I should finish the year strong. So the first challenge is to read a book under 200 pages. For this one I put Patience by Daniel Clowes. I put this one on hold at the library back home, so I will get to it when I get home this weekend. This one I've heard a lot on end of the year lists as a really great graphic novel, so I'm excited to get into this one. I've heard it's really strange. I'm kind of going into it a little bit blind, so I hope it's good. The next challenge is to read 2 books in 24 hours, which I think I will do. I'll figure it out as I actually do it. The third challenge is to read a book set in a different country. I already had put this on my December TBR and I haven't gotten to it yet, so I think it's perfect, and that is the #1 Ladies Detective Agency. It's pretty short, so it'll be good for this Cram-a-thon, and I believe this takes place in Botswana. I also read the first page and it said that Alexander McCall Smith was born in what is now known as Zimbabwe and taught law at the University of Botswana. I thought he was just a random guy from like the UK who wrote about a character in Africa, so I think that's interesting, and I'm excited to see this story unfold. The next challenge is to read a book you've been putting off, and this one I have definitely been putting off. I've put it on my TBR like 2 months this year, but I put it on hold at the library back home as well, just like I put Patience on hold, and it's going to be coming in. And that is Bastards of the Reagan Era by Reginald Dwayne Betts. One of my new goals in the new year I think is going to be to read more poetry. This is going to be, I think, a good starting off point for me. The next one is a book with pictures, and I'm going to be reading The Wide Window by Lemony Snicket. I already had this on my TBR for December as well. I don't have a copy on me right now because someone, my boyfriend, stole it from me. So I think I'm going to be getting this one on ebook while he reads the actual physical copy of it. It definitely has pictures at the beginning of each chapter. The 6th challenge is to read a graphic novel, and for this one I am going to be reading Blue is the Warmest Color, which was also on my December TBR. I'm really excited about this one. I kind of read the first couple pages and I'm already really loving kind of the mood of it all. I'm excited to end up finishing this one for a Cram-a-thon. And that's 5 books total, and the 7th challenge is to read 7 books. So I kind of have picked out a bunch, and I'll see what I end up picking up. 2 more is what would make it get to 7 books. So I have all of these books too as well, like this Angus con Mafalda, which I talked about in my December TBR. I also have Angus, Thongs, and Full-Frontal Snogging, which I talked about when I picked it up at the library book sale. This could be another short, easy one for Cram-a-thon. And then 2 other short books I have of Mice and Men, which I picked up maybe in the summertime, and I said I wanted to reread it, so this might be a great opportunity, and it's also like 100 pages, so that'd be great for Cram-a-thon. Another tiny book is The K, and this one was one of the ones I mentioned during my BookTube newbie tag, I believe, and one of those formative books that helps me become a reader. I read this one, I want to say, in middle school. I really remember loving it, so this might also be great for Cram-a-thon as well because it is literally like 130 pages in this tiny copy. So those are all the books that I will try to get to during Cram-a-thon. Definitely the first 5 I talked about I will get to, and then we'll see which I end up picking up to get to 7. Thanks so much for watching my video. I shall see you in my next one. Bye bye.